AAALAC International is an international body that accredits the humane use and care of research animals. There cannot be good science without good welfare. So it's vital that organizations such as AAALAC is able to ensure these higher standards are met worldwide.
AAALAC is a nonprofit organization. It's a peer review process. So if the people leading the site visits are people whose full-time jobs are in animal facilities. So it's made up of researchers and veterinarians, and they lead site visits to accredit programs.
It's huge. The impact of AAALAC is absolutely huge because it's not stagnated in a particular regulation, because it leans on science, and because science is constantly growing and learning new things. So too does AAALAC then continue to be nimble and adopt new standards as they are verified. So that bright future continues as the research enterprise is really an economic engine for many developing nations. And if they want to get on that global stage, they're going to look to something like AAALAC International as their benchmark to demonstrate to global colleagues that they too are there and would make good collaborators.
It's considered the gold standard of groups that accredit bodies of work in the sciences. And as that reputation has grown, more and more people involved in animal research around the world have chosen to voluntarily apply and become accredited by AAALAC.
The only standard that recognized globally, the only one is AAALAC. So that is why we applied for the standards.
We are trying to communicate to our stakeholders, not only the customers, but also the investors, the analysts, the shareholders, even to our people, how important AAALAC is to our category.
A culture of care is multifaceted, and it cuts across the accredited organization. Care is focused primarily on the animal, but the addition of culture to the word care implies that it goes beyond the animal, and it extends in particular to us, the humans who are involved in caring for those animals.
I really appreciate the 3-year cadence of having experts come without the institutional blinders and give us a fresh view of our program. It's the little things that tend to slip people's attention, and there's nothing like having esteemed guests coming as a rallying cry, as a justification for taking care of those little things, cleaning up SOPs, getting small facility repairs done before they do become big issues that are much more costly or much more difficult to repair.
I am very proud to be part of AAALAC during our 60th anniversary, and I really feel humbled to be part of such an organization that accomplishes so many great things around the world, and really take my hat off to all of our volunteers and staff and people who work tirelessly in animal care and use programs to maintain high quality animal care.
Well, of course, AAALAC sees itself as becoming a household word all around the globe, and that this is the standard for managing animals that are used in research, teaching, and testing. So the vision would be that AAALAC was a standard and that it would definitely grow in size, but also in credibility and respectability throughout all countries.
I think the future is very bright for AAALAC. I think we absolutely need AAALAC. I'm not sure where we would be without them. And animal research is taking place all across the globe. And I can't think of another organization that could possibly do what AAALAC does. So the world is their oyster. I'm with them for the ride, and I wish them the best for infinity and beyond.